Tash, thanks for joining us ahead of Saturday's game against Stirling, the final match in the Premier Sports Cup group stages. How have you found the group stages so far?
Yeah, they've been good games to be involved in. I think it's important to get that competitive mindset going into the season. So yeah, it's been a good couple of games in the group, and yeah, we're just looking forward to Saturday.
It's been good to bounce back following the opening day defeat to Hearts with two victories. How important is it to finish with a hat-trick of wins against Stirling?
Yeah, I think as the season starts next week, I think it's important to get this win. Going into the season with another win, as it's been a good pre-season for everybody.
When you look at playing a Scottish Premiership side, such a strong Scottish Premiership side as well, like Hearts, in that opening game of the season, was that almost good for us that we learnt some lessons that day so early on in the campaign?
Yeah, 100%. I think it was a good test for us to have our first competitive game, and we took confidence from that game actually, going into the next couple of games. So yeah, it was important, and yeah, again, it was a good test for us as the first competitive game.
But it must be really reassuring to yourself and your teammates that we've been able to bounce back, get those two victories, and score some goals in the process as well. That was something that we found difficult to come by as a squad last season. So it must be quite pleasing that we've scored 7 goals out of the first 3 games.
Yeah, 100%. I think this season feels different on the pitch, in and around the environment. So I think yeah, again, just gaining that confidence, especially going into the league next week. Yeah, hopefully everyone just gets confidence from pre-season. To be fair, because as I said, it's been good.
Are you able to expand on that any further in terms of the environment and how you feel it's changed or why you feel it's different?
Yeah, I think training's been sharper. Everybody's been on it. Um, Recovery's even been better from the boys, and just the environment itself. It just feels different to last season. That everybody has come back with a different goal of we need to be looking down on that table rather than up. And yeah.
When I spoke to you when you re-signed for the club in the summer, I said to you about getting a full pre-season under your belt and would that allow you to flourish at Dunfermline under Neil Lennon, and you seem to think that it would. So now that you've had that full pre-season under your belt, how do you feel?
Yeah, me personally, I feel good. It's always good to get through pre-season without any injuries, and yeah, for pre-season, it's about building that base and robustness going into the season. So for myself, it was it was very tough pre-season, but it was about breaking down them barriers, staying fit, getting strong for the start of the season.
A lot of competition for places in that central midfield area. Is that something that you thrive upon in terms of the competition and fighting for a starting spot every week?
Yeah, I think every player should thrive on that. To be fair, me myself, yeah, because competition is good. Competition is good. It pushes each individual to do better. Pushes me to do better. But yeah, without competition, I think it's easy to become very relaxed, take your foot off the gas. But yeah, I'm glad there's competition.
And in terms of the supporters, great numbers on Tuesday night coming out, 2,500 for a midweek League Cup game, and you'll be hoping for even more numbers coming this Saturday to get right behind yourself and the boys and trying to get us over the line into the last 16.
Yeah, obviously thankful for the support. I think yeah, as a player, it's always good to have them fans back in, and yeah, hopefully the fans can get confidence from the last couple of games that they've been at, because last season again it wasn't great, but yeah, again they can get confidence from the last couple of games that we've played and the wins. So yeah, hopefully we can reproduce that again.